What's up guys, Omni here. You guys know how it goes, another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news, topics, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about tomorrow? And yeah guys, it's Monday, June 12th. You guys know what that means, the big chungy wungy news day where we talk about all the things that happened over the weekend and like Thursday and Friday. So you know we got a lot of good stuff today. It's hot! It looks like Diablo 4 came to life and real life in New York City. So yeah, the entire East Coast, because of the Canada wildfires, has been having terrible air quality, but hopefully that has passed. So yeah, let's go ahead and start with a topic that does not involve Illuminati. That's right. If there's no Illuminati, then you get Dream. Phantom Kaze said, hey, I'm gonna keep up the great content. Hey, thanks fam. He said, talk about Dream regretting and deleting his face reveal. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. If you don't know who Dream is, don't worry about it, okay? This has nothing to do about a person named Dream, or YouTube has everything to do with being ugly. Shout out to my boys and all my uglies out there. Dexerto has said, Dream announced he will go back to wearing a mask and has deleted his face reveal video due to hate comments. So quick 15-second in case you didn't know. This is Dream. He's the biggest Minecraft YouTuber in the entire world with 31.6 million subscribers. Good lord, I didn't even realize it was that huge. But yeah, he dropped a video titled Buy from Dream. If you don't know, a couple of months ago, he did a face reveal for the first time ever. And yeah, he got roasted. The Minecraft fandom is kind of infamous for like standing the Minecraft YouTubers and turning them into these really super hot, attractive guys and then putting them into fan fictions or whatever. But yeah, this man came out, took off his mask, and he kind of looked like a normal dude. Like, and they were just like, oh my God, this man doesn't look like, you know, Ryan Gosling. So yeah, he got bullied. Hard. He got super cyber bullied. Anyway, he made a video 2 days ago called Buy from Dream. And I haven't watched it yet, but we'll go ahead and take a look at it. For reference, before we watch, oh my God, it's it has 368,000 likes versus 260,000 dislikes. Oh my... Wow. Let's see what he does for this unface reveal. Okay, this is gonna be a really fun dive. Okay, here he is right here on the face with the mask and him looking at his video. And I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I'm laughing because it's so funny to like do a face reveal, show off that you're ugly, and then just be like, psych! You know, it's like that SpongeBob meme where he sucks up all the stuff that he used to see, the unseed juice. Like, you can't unreveal. Okay, sorry, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Bro be looking like Moon. He looks like Rumpelstiltskin from Sheik, from Shrek. Rumpelstiltskin.
Dream?
What?
We need to talk now.
We have a big problem.
Ever since you took this stupid mask off, you've fallen off. You're irrelevant, you have no money, no views, you're trash. It's the truth.
You've ruined us. There's nothing I can do about it. I feel like it's already...
Oh, they actually put the mask on.
Is this... I know that's George. I don't know who that is, but... Why is he turning... why is he turning the fact that he's being bullied for being ugly into a skit? This is... Where are we? Where are we? It's a Monday. That's right. That's where we are.
People have already seen me. I've already face revealed.
Delete everything.
Go back. We need to go back to what, 7 months ago?
Will the views come back, you think?
Probably. Why? I mean, they can't get any lower than they are now.
They ain't gonna hurt.
I can't do IRL stuff then? I can't go...
Yeah, you can
Yeah, with the mask
Wear the mask
With
on.
the mask on.
Do everything you do now with the mask
If you
on.
never took it off, we'd be better.
Am I that ugly?
Yes.
Just put it.
Do that! He's in Let's go! Oh, we made so much money, we're gonna be back!
Wait, let's bring back Manon. Let's bring back Manon.
I really don't get this. Like, it's too late. You can't unugly yourself, bro. It's done. What is the point? What was the point of this video?
You're not meeting any girls.
And
Even if you did, it stays on.
All times, baby.
All the time.
It never comes off.
Never comes off.
I'm done. This is a terrible video. I thought he would talk about it, maybe talk about his feelings, maybe talk about how ugly he is. I don't know. It's just one big old goofball like, hey guys, we're back. We need our views and our money back. I don't know. It could have been better. Anyway, the message that came along with the video said, Buy from Dream. I deleted my face reveal and this is why. After face revealing and removing my mask, I regretted the attention and hate and am walking it back. You can't, dog. You can't. That's the whole point of a face reveal. You can't unface reveal. You can't. If anything else, your face is going to be posted even more, okay? We seen you, dog. It's like Spider-Man can't put on his mask and people just forgets that he's Peter Parker, okay? Like, oh, he put on the mask. Oh, okay, let's No, you can't. Resave until I end up dead. What is this? Dream music? I ain't listening to this shit. I will slowly be deleting all pictures of me online and going back to just being a gamer in a mask. Hey, I don't know if you know the first rule of the internet, but once it's on the internet, it's on the internet forever, okay? You can delete as much as you want, but your face ain't going. If anything, people are going to post your face more, bro. Starting with my Mr. Beast video and my face reveal video. Hi, I'm Dream. I will be walking it back. I will be getting rid of everything other than my new mask. The same company that made the Spider-Man mask, Batman mask, and many other superheroes made me a mask so that I can be Dream all of the time. Why does he capitalize Dream, but he doesn't capitalize Spider-Man or Batman? Like, I'm sorry, just nuance. Hide my identity, even if public, at McDonald's or any place I need to go. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart to those that supported me, even though I am ugly. I appreciate you all more than you could ever know, and I will be working on my face while I'm maxed again. What? Working on your face? How do you work on your face? What is he gonna do? Like face exercises or get like plastic dog? Just look, Dream. Some of us are ugly, man. It is what it is, bro. Okay, you can't control the ugly. You can make some artificial changes, but people will see that, bro. Just own it, man. Just accept it, dog. I feel like if you just own that stuff from the beginning, fine, you'll be good, okay? It's okay to be ugly, all right, dude? You're rich, you have 31 million subscribers, so why do you care if a bunch of little 10-year-olds think that you don't look like Ryan Gosling, right? Just own that joint, all right? Anyway, guys, moral of the story, don't be ugly. That's right. If you're ugly, don't ever show your face because you will be made fun of. If I was like a faceless creator, like if I was him and I'm Corpse Husband, I don't even care if I think that I am attractive. I still won't even do it because it's just not even this man was getting hundreds of millions of views per video, and then he showed his face and everything just dropped. The mystery was gone. People dipped and was like, nah, I'm not trying to hang out with Rumpelstiltskin anymore. So it is what it is, bro. Let me know how you guys feel about the Dream face reveal. Do you care? Do you don't care? Do you think it's a big deal or do you think it's not? And yeah, again, shout out to all my uglies out there, man. It's okay to be ugly. Quick update on the Patreon. I just want to make a small segment. Thank you guys. There's been a lot of you guys signing up for the Patreon. It seems like you guys really like the new revamped Patreon with all of the content that I've been providing, and I really appreciate it. There's been a lot of you this entire week have been joining, and yeah, I just kind of want to say thanks. I know, I'm shilling, but I'm knowing that you guys have probably been seeing a lot less sponsors in my videos recently, and that's because, yeah, a lot of that stuff is kind of going down the drain. There's a little bit of a recession going on with advertising and stuff. So I realized that, yeah, if I'm going to support myself on this platform, this is probably the best way to do it. So if you guys want to check out my Patreon, it's right here, patreon.com/InfernoOmni. The basic tier gives you infinite access to pictures of Indy, which I've been posting like almost every day. Uncensored, deleted, not suitable access work stuff, like so basically posts that I can't post here anymore, or things that are explicit, whatever, I post in the Patreon. And then I go all the way to the Omniverse, which is pretty cool, where I basically talk to you guys about money, finance, YouTube, and fitness. And you get to see my Omni abs and all that stuff. That's it. That's the show. I hope you guys don't mind. Your boy's got to live out here, but I appreciate y'all support. So Chef Beck, and a lot of you guys asked me to talk about this, okay? We got some, on Pride Month, some drama when it comes to the gays, the LGBT, and people involved with it. Nickmercs situation. If you guys don't know, timthetatman requested Call of Duty removes his skin from the game to defending his good friend Nickmercs. Okay, so this is how it all started, all right? There's this dude, his name on the right, his name is Nickmercs. He's actually FaZe Nickmercs. If you recognize the word FaZe, that's because that's the same guy, FaZe Rain, when you're talking about the drama between him and the Stranger Things star Grace. So yeah, he made a tweet that was a bit controversial. Some dude had posted a tweet first that said, "This happened 4 blocks from my Overwatch League apartment. Americans are in a sad place right now. Let people love who they love and live your own life." And the tweet reads, "Anti-LGBT protesters attacking pro-LGBT demonstrators outside of a Glendale, California school board meeting." Basically suggesting that there's a bunch of people who hate the gays who are out there protesting against them. Like, screw you gay people. Imagine you go out there, right, just to kind of like show support for like the people who are gay, and then you got like another group of people who are like, nah, how dare you, screw you. That's how life works. FaZe Nickmercs said they should leave little children alone. That's the real issue. This tweet has 82,000 likes, and apparently it looks like FaZe Nickmercs is of the understanding that the LGBT community is not leaving children alone, comparing them to what? I don't know, he's calling them the pedophiles. I don't know if he's talking about the influence that they have over children, but he's saying that the real issue here is the effect that they have on kids, which I always see being said from a certain class of people. For some reason, the explanation at the end of it is the kids, which I don't understand, right? I feel like the same people who are like, think of the kids, are like the same people who want to vote people in office who are against gun reform, right? Like knowing that, you know, kids, the number one threat to them is them being shot in schools. That's the biggest one. That's the biggest threat to kids. And yet it is something that is completely ignored. Something that will actually remove their life is not something that's actually being addressed with such aggressiveness as you see here. Anyway, as you can imagine, the entire internet was up in arms, okay? LGBT community came out in spades, started quote retweeting him, started coming attacking him, and then you have the anti ones that started a gay war. Nick, you're a smart dude. Recognizing a month as Pride Month so that kids learn to be accepting of all people from a young age and normalizing differences can only be a good thing, right? I remember LGBTQ kids being harassed so much growing up. This is a step to mitigate that. This person, Hutch, said, the gays are going after your kids, quote, is this the same tired-ass claim that folks with feeble minds have been saying for decades and decades now? It's not new. You got some people here saying, W Nick, and this is why I ride with this dude, right? So you got the war in the tweets, all right? You got the LGBTQ, the pros, and you got the anti-LGBTQ. So Nickmercs, a YouTuber and a Twitch streamer, he's infamously known for playing a bunch of shooting games as well. He's comparable to like Dr. Disrespect or timthetatman, who we'll be mentioning shortly. But Call of Duty, the actual game Twitter itself, said due to recent events, we have removed the Nickmercs operator bundle from the Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone store. We are focused on celebrating Pride with our employees and our community. So I didn't even know that Nickmercs had a skin in a Call of Duty game, but they was like, all right, bro, because you said those things, you are out. And in the comments, holy moly, he didn't say anything wrong at all. Y'all are garbage, and whoever made this decision has their head up their ass. After this all happened, apparently timthetatman, another Twitch streamer and YouTuber, came out and he said, yo, Nickmercs has been my friend for years. We went in getting our Call of Duty operators together. It feels wrong for me to have mine and him to no longer have his. In support of my friend, please remove the timthetatman bundle at Call of Duty. What? So Tim said, look, I stand with Nickmercs. He said nothing wrong, and I want my operator taken off as well. The solidarity continues. Dr. Disrespect uninstalls Call of Duty after the Nickmercs skin gets removed. Like, I did not see this happening.
Gaming, you know? And just like that, he made it, got it in there, and they pulled it down. That's a fucking tough one, man. That's a tough one. For what again? So what I gotta do? What we gotta do is uninstall the game. Number one. I mean, don't get a mistake, in this year's Call of Duty is the worst in its franchise. But that decision by COD's PR marketing team, I'll tell you right now, man, that's a tough one. That's a tough one to digest for the two-time. I feel like, A, they either need to apologize publicly to him or reinstate his bundle in order for me to consider playing Call of Duty again. That's where I'm at. We just don't... That's a tough one.
I wish he would be a little bit more vocal about what he's saying. I'm trying to understand why this is the line that is like stopping people from playing a game, right? You know, we hear stories all the time, Activision, Blizzard, and all this stuff that you hear about their communities and what they were doing, terrible things happening at the workforce. And these people were seeing this, it's been proven. People have to get paid out, right? And these people are not uninstalling Overwatch. They're not uninstalling or stop playing Blizzard. Like, this is not occurring, right? But like, this is where you decide to draw the line. In my opinion, it's kind of just like, why? Nickmercs losing a skin is enough for people to come together in solidarity and stop playing Call of Duty? That's... And yeah, guys, that's kind of what went down, and now you have yourselves an all-out LGBT war. People who are pro and people who are anti, which I don't understand how this all started with the concept of Nickmercs saying leave the children alone. Okay, like what does that actually imply? What does that say? He replies to a tweet where basically anti-LGBTQ people are attacking the pro on Pride Month, attacking them, and says leave the children alone. And I'm trying to understand what he means by that, because it sounds like he's showing support for the people who are antis, who are attacking the pros, the people who are part of the LGBTQ. That's what it looks like he's showing support for. By doing that, it sounds like he is anti-LGBTQ. It sounds like that he does not support the gay community and everything that involves of it at all. So it sounds like he's homophobic, but his justification is that they need to leave the children alone. I know that there is a concept that's evolved around LGBTQ where a lot of kids are being subjected to like more things that are more sexual in nature, right? There's a difference between teaching the kid what it means to be LGBTQ and then, you know, teaching the kid, you know, like how to give a lap dance or, you know, being sexual in nature. And I feel like what people are doing, they're taking the concept of LGBTQ or being gay and turning it automatically into like a passive sexualness. It's the same thing they do with like women sometimes, where they take a woman, but then they'll just imply that she has like this inherent passive ability where she's just sexual. Therefore, you have to protect. It feels weird. And in my opinion, it doesn't matter if you're straight and or gay or Republican or Democrat. Okay, there's always going to be a target of people out there who are attacking kids. You already got Balenciagas. You have the lack of gun reform. There's every single community and facet has their own community that comes after kids. So it's very weird to kind of blanket statement over an entire group of people because a smaller community that might be targeting kids exists, even though that concept exists in every single community. I'm not a huge fan of it. I can see why Nickmercs is getting huge hate, but I also see why he's getting a lot of support because you can rally behind the concept of don't target kids, because obviously don't target kids. Everyone can agree with that, but I feel like it's a very, very terrible blanket statement. And it allows actual people who are homophobic to come out in spades and show that hate. I don't know if Nickmercs is homophobic, but maybe he can claim it. I don't doubt that he will actually say so. But yeah, that's the situation. Let me know how you guys feel. Moral of the story, I think, yes, we agree. Don't target kids. But there's a group in every single community who does just that. And I don't think it's fair to take a small portion of an extremely large community and then give the blanket statement to apply to every single body, especially when you can do this with literally any group that exists out there. It feels dirty. So, okay, what the heck is going on with Colleen, Ballinger, Miranda Sings? I keep hearing about this over and over again. There's a situation going on with this YouTuber, and you guys have been asking me to talk about it. And every time I kind of look into it, I don't know what's going on. This is probably something that I'm going to have to do a deep dive. I'm thinking about saving this for a video tomorrow, but just kind of give you guys a TLDR, I guess. Let me just find out what the summary is. What the heck? TIL, the aggressively untalented Colleen Ballinger, aka Miranda Sings. Okay, they're the same person. Has been manipulating and having incredibly inappropriate interactions with minors for years. Okay, that's... Oh boy. I'll tell you guys what, there seems to be a lot of information going on here that might be too much for this episode. So I'll do a deep dive, do some research, and I'll make a video for you guys tomorrow so that you guys can have the TLDR on the whole Colleen situation. And it seems crazy. A lot of you guys have been asking me to talk about it. It seems like it's a really big deal. So I'll drop a video for you guys. We'll look into this in detail tomorrow. So that wraps up some of the long drama type stories. Let's talk about some short ones really fast. Okay, things that you probably need to know, things that happened over the weekend that you might have missed. Disaster Strike said, due to Reddit planning to add changes to APIs, a bunch of subreddits across the site will be engaging in a 2-day blackout and protest starting from tomorrow. That's right, guys. If you don't know, if you've been looking on Reddit and you keep getting error messages for today and tomorrow, there's a freaking protest going out there where Reddit pages are basically going private to go into solidarity to bring awareness of a situation that's occurring. Apparently, Reddit is introducing controversial charges to developers of third-party apps which are used to browse the social media platform. This has resulted in backlash, with moderators of some of the biggest subreddits making their communities private for 48 hours. Almost 3,500 subreddits will be inaccessible. Oh, wow. This is why they're posting, okay? Because of this, third-party apps such as Apollo, Reddit is Fun, Sync, and Reddit Planet were set up as a way for people to access the platform on their mobile devices. Reddit has introduced a series of charges to the developers who wish to continue using its application programming interface, which is the API, the behind-the-scenes code which allows third-party apps to find and show the content on Reddit. But apparently all 4 of these apps have reported that they will be shutting down because they are now being charged with the API pricing. It says here, Apollo developer Christian Selects claiming it would end up costing him $20 million to continue using the Apollo app. I know a lot of people who use the Apollo Reddit app to help them browse Reddit a lot better, but dang, that's wild. $20 million just to keep your app up? That's basically a shutdown. Continuing, the current plan for many communities is they might keep the blackout going for longer beyond the original 48 hours or keep subreddits restricted so that nobody can post. And some communities like Our Music, which has 32 million members, say their subreddit will be indefinitely inaccessible until Reddit reverses its policy. We have a full out protest, all these goddamn protests, man, on Pride Month. Good Lord. Yeah, Reddit, they're protests. It's interesting because Reddit is a community that's usually created by the people. Okay, Reddit has their own interface that allows people to kind of create communities, and now they've created communities with millions and millions and millions of people. They also have third-party developers and apps that help to enhance the experience for said people. And now Reddit is like, yeah, I think we're going to start charging you an absorbent amount of money for you to continue doing that. So yeah, guys, that's the Reddit protest for the next 48 hours. A lot of your favorite subreddits will be taken down. I'll let you guys know if Reddit takes a step back from that charge for the API, and I'll keep a close watch. But yeah, looks like there's a fight going down. In gaming news, that's right, guys, we still talk about gaming on this channel. Come on. Wolf Phoenix said the Capcom showcase is tomorrow. There's also a post show with special guest Nico B. I don't know who that is. Anyway, guys, we have a showcase Monday. Oh, that's today at 3 p.m. PD. So that's like 5 or 6. Oh, that's today. Anyway, the Capcom showcase airs this Monday. Join the community. If you guys don't know Capcom, you know Capcom. They've been releasing like bangers after bangers this year. They had Resident Evil remake, 4 remake. They got Street Fighter 6, which is godlike. Capcom is doing a huge turnaround from what they did before. I'm curious what they'll show today. I'm hoping that it's the 40th Capcom event anniversary. I am hoping and praying they have Phoenix Wright or Mega Man content. One of the two, that will be absolutely brilliant. So yeah, I'll be streaming that. By the time you watch this, I'll probably be on twitch.tv/Inferno Omni. So yeah, come through, come watch, and then we'll see what they have to show. Guys, we failed. It looks like Netflix has officially won the war of the password cracking and sharing. It's a Deuce said, yeah, the Netflix password sharing was a huge success. They needed, we failed. If you guys don't know, Netflix was cracking down on passwords. We talk about this where you basically can't share passwords or accounts with other people. And if you do, you get charged or you get locked out, forcing a lot of people who usually share their Netflix accounts with multiple people to sign up for Netflix on themselves. And apparently it worked for them. It reads here, the subscription analytics firm says following May 23rd, which is when Netflix implemented its password sharing crackdown, the world's most popular streamer had the 4 single largest days of US user acquisition since Antenna began tracking subscribers. Specifically, in the 4 days following May 23rd, average daily signups on Netflix totaled 73,000 per day, a 100% increase from the prior 60-day average. And on May 26th and May 27th, the first Friday and Saturday after crackdown, which is when people tend to use Netflix the most, Netflix saw an average daily signups reaching nearly 100,000 on both days. Basically, people were getting locked out and they're like, man, how dare you, Netflix? How dare you? I'm going to protest. Actually, I'm just going to give you my money so I can keep watching my shows. I don't think this information is surprising. I think what is more surprising is that there was such a huge outlash about it, where people seemed like they were going to protest about this whole password sharing thing, but Netflix went with it anyway, and now I wonder what the stock is. Now I'm curious about the stock price. Ooh, that's a nice jump. In the past month, the stock for Netflix has jumped to 25%. It's at 420. Well, now it's at 421. And yeah, they're doing good. Netflix stock had tanked at one point. And a 23% increase is a huge freaking jump. So yeah, guys, moral of the story, man, people are going to consume what they want to consume. If your product is good enough, you can protest and cry about password sharing as much as you want, but at the end of the day, people seem like they're going to still watch Netflix and they're going to make their money. Capitalism wins again. But all right, guys, that's all I have for today's video. If you made it to the end, do me a favor, just drop a like, subscribe if you guys haven't already. I'll get out of your hair. I'm going to work on this colleen video for you guys tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. I love y'all. Y'all take it easy. Stay safe on them streets. Them streets ain't safe. And yeah, be careful. Peace.